Remember, all you have to do is just not quit. Those days you're just not feeling motivated, feeling like you want to give up on yourself, just go one more day and keep stacking those days. Here we go. By the second Friday of January, 95% of people will have quit their whatever their New Year's resolution is. Give it the old college try. So listen, you're one of those people. You have a New Year's resolution. I don't have one. I don't do them. I don't ever do New Year's resolutions. I have goals, but they don't change because of the time of year or anything like that, or I don't make them up because it's January 1st. But if you do, and your New Year's resolution is to get fit and healthy, and your date was day 2. It's January 2nd today. Every time that you feel you want to quit, or you're like, gosh, I don't know if this is worth it anymore, or you're gonna get really sore off the bat. It is what it is. That is fitness. I still get really sore, just not as often. But it still hurts every day. It doesn't fucking change. But if you're one of those people that you're thinking about, fuck it, like I'm done. I think I'm gonna quit, right? Just go back to the gym or just continue to do your resolution for one more fucking day. One more day, the next day. And then if you feel like quitting again that day, let me go one more day and see where it goes. And just keep showing up one more day in a row. And that right there, all of a sudden, it's gonna be fucking February, right? And then you're like, well, fuck, now I'm a month in. Now you're good, right? Again, you start to get those doubts. You start to have that like, I don't know if it's worth it anymore. Just keep showing up one more fucking day, one more day, just one more day at a time. And if at the end of that day, you don't feel like it, one more day. Let me give it one more day. Like that right there will get you so far, so much farther than you think. It's absolutely incredible. So anytime you have those self-doubts, anytime you have those moments of weakness, just go one more fucking day. And if, one more day, I guarantee you'll keep fucking showing up. That was the mindset you had to have when I was in the military, when I was going through buds and training and selections like that, right? Just one more evolution. Let me just go one more evolution, fuck it. Because it might suck in the moment, but at the end, how do you feel at the end of your workout? How do you feel at the end of the day when you didn't eat sugar or didn't drink alcohol? How do you feel the next morning when you got the sleep that you said you were gonna get? Just one more day. And then just keep adding, just keep stacking days, just one more day. Don't look at it like it's a whole fucking year, it's a whole nother month, or it's a whole nother week. Just one more day. Fuck, you hold your breath for a whole day if you need to, you know what I'm saying? All right, I think I know the workout we're gonna be doing. Been getting all weak in the mind, being like nervous that I don't want to do it because it's gonna hurt really bad. But because of that, I'm gonna do it because that's what you should be doing. The shit you don't want to do is the shit you should be doing. We all know this. And even everyone has those moments where you're like, well, I don't fucking really want to do that. But we're gonna do it. So it's 20 minutes, a 20-minute, as many rounds or reps as possible of, normally it's thrusters. I can't do thrusters just yet, so we're gonna do front squats, which will be still taxing, not quite as taxing, but it's still a really good workout. So 20 thrusters, 135, I'm gonna do 20 front squats at 135. I'll see if I can clean the 135. I should be okay, but if not, I'll have to pull it out of a rack. And then 20 burpees. We will do burpees over a bar. We'll go bar facing, and then 20 calorie row. Normally it'd be 20 pull-ups, but I'm gonna change it up, do a row. I can't do pull-ups just yet, so we'll do 20 calorie row. So it'll be a little, that portion of the workout would be faster if I could do pull-ups, but it'll make up for the thruster. So it's a good workout, great workout, a great mental test and physical test. Legs are gonna get burnt up. Heart rate's gonna be high the entire time. And it's, again, this is like a we were just talking about, instead of one day, just show up one more day. It's like, just do one more rep. Just do one more round, one more set of thrusters, one more set of burpees, one more row, right? Just keep moving. 20 minutes is a longer time for a workout like this, but if you can take that small goals equal big goals mentality, right? If you're going to break up the sets, they need to be short breaks. I mean, really the only place now with the burpees in the row, without pull-ups in there, like the only place you're probably going to drop now is the front squat. And so it has to be a short break and or have short rep schemes already in mind and be like, okay, I'm going to do sets of 5s, right? 4 sets of 5 with short, quick breaks. And then all of a sudden you'll be fucking done and you'll be moving on to the next thing. I've done thruster, pull up, burpee a lot. It's a really fun workout. Fun in a no fun kind of way. Back in the day, I could get, I want to say it was around 6 rounds in 20 minutes, which is fast. Because the thrusters are really, with the burpee and the pull-up, the thrusters are really the only place that gets sticky. With a row, it's going to be, and burpee, front squats actually, I should be able to move probably in probably 2 sets. I don't think I'll have to drop more than once with the front squat. I think with thrusters, I'd probably maybe go into, off the bat, probably a couple sets unbroken, and then into like 2s and 3s sets. But now with the front squat, I shouldn't have to break more than 1 time on any of those sets. So it'll be how hard can I push on the row and how fast I can move through my burpees. So it'll be fun. It'll be nasty, but it'll be fun. And I think I'll have to do, I'll do the front squats out of the rack, and I'll set up a different bar to do the burpee over bar for the burpees. So yeah. Before my surgeries in 19, I was so quad dominant. I had no issues getting my quads firing. Now it's like really hard to get my knees or to get my quads actually sore. That's the thing about the human body, is we are the best compensators out there. And when something hurts or something's causing some pain, it's very easy to figure out a way around it. And so I think my quads were shutting down a lot more than I needed them to. And so once I started doing this, gosh, it's been such a huge game changer. Maybe I'll warm up with some bench. I will. Get me going.
Speaking of bench,
I'm gonna do some light bench because it's actually more of like a PT, but it's sets of 20. So we'll do 3 sets of 20. We'll work up. We'll do like we'll see, what's that like 115, 125, and then maybe 145, something like that. And it's been feeling actually really good lately. So this will be my warm up before we go into the workout. It's always hard not to compare yourself to who or what you used to be capable of. But that doesn't do you any good. Like I could bench 225 for 20 reps. Hey, now I'm doing 135. But it's okay, because where you've been and where you're going is 2 different places. And so sometimes you got to make those adjustments in your brain to figure out, where you really want to be. And so, don't let that kind of shit bog you down or get you, I guess, like worked up and, or having weird thoughts or bad thoughts in your brain about, that kind of shit, right? Because it could easily bog you down and be like, fuck, I used to be able to do this, but it doesn't matter, because today's a new fucking day. And whatever you're doing, like we talked about, right? You're either making a deposits with $100 bills or making deposits with quarters, but you're making a deposit. And, and life goes on. And what's the old saying, right? The same man never crosses a river twice, because you're not the same man. It's not the same river. So it doesn't matter where you've been. What matters is where you're going, and trying to figure that out and what you need to do to get there. So, and it maybe benching 225 for 20 reps isn't what you need to be focusing on. So, you know, don't get frustrated if you're not capable of the things that you used to be capable of. Just understand that you're a different person and you're on a different journey. Deep Thoughts by Josh Bridges. All right. One more jump.
Elbow feeling good?
Yeah, those felt really good. Yeah. Felt really good. You know, we'll see. Maybe I will bench 225 or 20 reps one day. But I'm not bothered by it that I can't do it today. And then we'll get to it. These will help the burpees a lot. End of year doesn't mean time to have new goals. But, you know, it's always good to have goals and to find them when you have them. And whether they're old or new or whatever, having goals is important and writing that shit down. So if you want to write it down in our comments below. Let me hear some goals that we have, whether it's a new goal that you just started because it's the beginning of the year, or whether it's an old goal that you're still working on, or something that you just came up with. So let me hear them goals. I love hearing them. I love seeing what people are inspiring to do. It inspires me to kind of find new goals, and whether it's an athletic, a fitness, health, read more books, hang out with your kids more, hang out with your spouse more, or whatever the goal is. It doesn't have to have anything to do with fitness whatsoever. Let me hear them goals. Whew, I got a little sticky towards the end. All right. Well, now that the chest is warmed up and ready to go, let's do the workout. It's just a day of 20s. Love it. 155. Hey, I'll take that. Yeah, 20s are big numbers. So, pipe down, you. 20s are big numbers. So this is definitely a workout where you have to have, again, small goals equal big goals. And then kind of like notice, having the clock there to notice like, okay, how long did my first set take? All right. Am I like, obviously 20 calorie row, that's going to be roughly a minute, right? That's just the pace. I've just done enough 20 calories that I know what I should be at. And then the front squats, that's where I can kind of make time up if I need to. That's where I can move pretty fast. Should be able to, even though a set of 20 is big, I should be able to hold that. We'll see though. I say that now. I'll see if my elbow gets achy with that front squat position. I did some heavier front squats last night to make sure I could do front squats, and it was getting a little achy towards the end, but I think with the light load, it should be all right because I should be able to keep my chest up a little more. With the burpee, right, you're not going to gain a lot of time here, but you can lose a lot of fucking time here. And so this is where you just got to keep moving one rep at a time. 20 burpee over the bar actually will become daunting. This will become a big part of the workout. Like I said though, what's hard is you know that you're not going to win the workout here, but you can fucking lose it, right? You can go really, really slow. You could do the whole pop down, stand all the way up, jump over, when you know you only really need to get like halfway up and then pop over. Always bringing just one leg up on a burpee, it feels way more efficient than if you bring both legs up, right? So what I'm talking about, so if you go both legs up, you feel like you're using a lot more energy and you're not gaining a lot of time from it, unless it's like last 20 seconds, right? But the main focus on a burpee, right? You're gonna come down, pop up here. That feels like a lot of energy as opposed to one leg up and stepping over. Bang. Like I feel like I could do that all day and just keep moving with that. Where if I do both legs up, sometimes heart rate will get a little high and you're gonna start to slow your pace. So burpees are crazy. When you watch people do them, you just see really how inefficient people are. And I'm talking even games level athletes. I've had this talk with so many games level athletes, And I'm like, the burpee pull-up, like you'll see people take this one little extra half step in every fucking rep. And you're like, and if you do that every rep, and even if it's like 0.3 or 0.3 of a second, if you're doing 100 reps, that's a lot of fucking time. And so if you can become an efficient mover with this movement, these workouts don't come off all that often, but you know they're always gonna be in the open. And they're probably gonna be somewhat at a sanctional or whatever the fuck they're called now, sectionals. And so it's like, yeah, if you can dial in this little bit of movement, and that's just movement efficiency and everything, right? Like if you can critique your burpee, Jesus, like critiquing your clean and snatch, that's gonna be easy. So it's little things, right? That you clean up little things and you're just gonna be more efficient. You can move longer, last longer, keep your heart rate down and just keep going. Okay, well, nothing left to do it, but you know the thing. Here we go. All right, there's the goal. 10 seconds. Oh man, the work. That was so bad. That is a great mental push. There wasn't a time where like I had muscle failure, heart rate was too high. It was just like mentally the grind of knowing you have 20 minutes and every station is 20 reps. And so it's like, just go and start the next one. The front squats felt really good. They weren't I thought they were going to become like the easy part of the workout. I wouldn't say that. I thought the burpees actually became kind of the easiest part, which is weird because I thought they were going to be the hardest part. And it just became like, don't go too slow. Don't go too slow. Again, like I knew I wasn't going to be able to make time up there, but I knew that I could drag my fucking ass, take my sweet fucking time between each rep if I wanted to. And I think I only like paused one time during them. Otherwise, I had a continuous movement, which I was really happy with and really proud of because I sure as shit did not want to keep moving on them. And the row, I kind of had the right pace. I was finishing my reps around between 105 and 110, which is like right where I wanted to be because I knew if I was going too hard, I, again, would get my heart rate up too high to go over and hit the front squats unbroken. So I think taking that extra, slowing that pace on them is the right play so that you can go over and hammer out those 20 front squats. The front squats actually felt really good. I didn't break on any of them and I didn't really even think I was going to. There was no time where I was like, I should put the bar down. I think like one time I got to like rep 16 and I was like, oh, it's getting a little sticky. But I just had to push my elbows through a little harder, keep my back upright, and went right back to feeling really light. So really, that was a good workout, a good mental push where you want to, the only reason for you to stop is because your brain is telling you you need to take a break, you need to slow down, you are not as strong as you think. And I said, pipe down, brain. I'm way stronger than you think. And yeah, kept moving. So I'm happy with that. 5 rounds plus 12 front squats. 6 rounds was a goal. I think next time if I did it again, I might be able to do it. So I'll probably come back and revisit this workout again. I don't know, 3 months or so and see where I'm at. I love having good tester workouts, right? When you don't have a goal other than your fitness and your strength numbers, having workouts to come back to, check in on, keep yourself in check, right? Knowing that you're pushing and not just going through the motions is always a good thing. So again, for all my new fitness or people coming back into fitness or people still with fitness, remember, all you have to do is just not quit. So those days where you're just not feeling motivated, you're just not feeling it, feeling like you want to give up on yourself, just go one more day and keep stacking those days, right? I don't feel today, but I'm gonna go one more day. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go one more day. I'm gonna go one more day, right? And that's how you create a habit to where it doesn't become a choice. It's just part of your day. So remember, just don't quit. And as always, don't forget to pay the man.